Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for him, and has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to our pregame show here today on yourliveevent.com, featuring the Thompson Tommies and the Northern Cache Jaguars here on this Monday evening. Pregame brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. The visiting Thompson Tommies out of Region 2, head coached by Lisa Strand with a mark of 16-13 on the season. They're 10-4 in Region 2 volleyball. After 6 consecutive wins, they've lost 4 out of 5 matchups, but they've been close against South Prairie Max, Delax, Burlington, Hillsborough Central Valley. They lost in 4, and they were swept by Grafton on Friday to go into the weekend. Up next for the Tommies, a large Region 2 matchup against Mayport CG on Tuesday, and then from there they will head their way to Larimore on Friday, host the Cavalier Tornadoes on Monday, and then finish off the regular season with a non-conference matchup in Thompson against the Central Cass Squirrels. While for Northern Cass, 23 wins, 9 losses on this season, 7-2 in Region 1 play. Co-head coaches Beth Head and Jamie Haslow here. For the Jags, they've won 4 straight matches, 2 of them coming reverse sweeps of Maple River and Richland. They beat Sargent County on their last match on Thursday. After tonight for Northern Cass, they make their way to Lisbon. Then we'll host Langdon area Edmore Munich on Friday after tangling with the Broncos tomorrow night. Then their regular season finale will be on Monday here at Northern Cass against the Hankinson Pirates. Still to come on our pregame show, take a look at the latest Region 1, Region 2 standings, your out-of-town scoreboard for the week, that and more. And we'll get to our coaches' conversation as well. Again, this is our Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight from Hunter. It's Northern Cass and alongside Thompson. I'm Chase Miller alongside with Lily here this evening running the camera. We'll continue after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
High school volleyball continues here. Coming up, we'll hear from both the head coach, that's Lisa Strand, and co-head coach Beth Head here for Northern Cass. But first, let's take a look at what the Region 1 and Region 2 standings look like. Both are still a logjam, particularly at the top in Region 1. Oak Grove, the inside track, is the number 1 seed. They went out. They will be the number 1 seed, and they already are the number 1 seed. They could officially be the overall Region 1 regular season champs outright with a win tomorrow night against Maple River. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. Northern Cass controls their own destiny to be a 2 seed. If they win their last final 2 Region 1 matchups, they will be the 2 seed no matter what for the Jags moving forward. Then Kindred and Central Cass are currently tied for 3rd and 4th. Currently tied with Central Cass and Maple River for 4th. Kindred, just like Northern Cass and Oak Grove, they went out. They'll be the 3 seed. So Oak Grove, Northern Cass, and Kindred all control their own destinies in terms of the top 3 right now. Central Cass and Maple River tied for 4th. Maple River does have the game in hand against the Squirrels, so the Central Cass Squirrels have to finish a game better than Maple River to be in that top 4 or possibly 3rd overall, barring how the last couple of matches end up here. Waimea Lidgerwood is currently 6th at 5-4, followed by Sargent County tied for 7th with Richland at 4-5. Sargent County does own the head-to-head against the Richland Colts. Enderlin, Hankinson, Lisbon, and Tri-State on the bottom half. Region 2, Mayport, CG, and Hillsborough Central Valley both undefeated. The Patriots and the Burros still yet with a match against each other. Grafton is currently 3rd at 14-2 in Region 2 play, followed by Thompson 4th at 10-4. Then Park River, Fortville, Lincoln is 10-6. Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, Cavalier, and Hatton bunch tight lead for 6, 7, and 8, but Drayton Valley, Edinburgh owns the head-to-head over the Tornadoes and the Thunder. North Border, Midway, Minto, and Larimore round out the Region 2 standings here this season. So not a lot has been officially finalized yet from top to bottom. You kind of know where teams are more than likely going to be, but nothing official when it comes to seed lines from 1 through 12 for Region 1 or 1 through 11 for Region 2. For more high school volleyball coverage tomorrow night on yourliveevent.com, go to our website or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll have a couple section semifinals. Section 8A, Ada Borup West and Badger Greenbush Middle River at 6 o'clock tomorrow night from Crookston. Then we'll have part number 2 with Fort Beltrami and Kinston County Central. 8AA semifinals with the Holly Nuggets in Moorhead at 7:45. Then a host of North Dakota high school volleyball. Northern Cass at Lisbon. Maple River makes their way to Fargo, Oak Grove. Kindred at Central Cass. Tri-State at Sargent County. Mayport CG at Thompson, and Midway Minto at Hillsborough Central Valley. Again, go to yourliveevent.com for our complete schedule. When we come back after this, get to our coaches conversation. We'll be joined by Lisa Strand of the Thompson Tommies. It's all ahead before our starting lineups and the opening serve here tonight from Hunter.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, We've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Join us from the Lemoore. As we continue on our pregame show here today, it's the Thompson Tommies going up against the Northern Cache Jaguars. Here, a little Region 1, Region 2 matchup for Class B at the end of the regular season here. Joining us from Thompson is the head coach. That is Lisa Strand. And Lisa, a very busy week for your team, but for a lot of teams out there once it gets to this time, about a week and a half left of the regular season before you geared up for the postseason. So I guess what's one thing you want to see from your club moving forward for about these last 2 weeks from games to practices before you eventually get up to Grafton for that Region 2 tournament?
Oh, definitely. You know, this season seems to be just zooming by, and it's been really fun. But I mean, out of our group, I guess I'd like to see a lot more consistency. You know, we can play so well and hammer the ball and get a lot of blocks and digs, and then the next thing we let a free ball drop. You know, so if we can just get some consistency in our hits and in our play overall, I think we can turn some heads. I still believe that this is a team that has a lot of ability, and they're going to get some people to notice them in the end.
Let's talk about some of the girls on your team this season, and Abby Olson, a junior from that right side spot, hitter and blocker. Just what have you kind of seen from her progression throughout the year?
You know, Abby is a hard worker. She just comes in and wants to do the best she can all the time, and so, you know, she comes and asks for extra time. She comes in the weekend or whatever and puts time in, and she's just one of those kids that really, you know, like, you love to coach because she's there all the time and she's eating up everything you say and trying to do the things, and her block has been very, very strong, and she's just got a swing that, you know, if she gets on top of that ball, it's going down and it's coming at you hard. A lot of teams have been able to pass her, but, you know, I think sometimes on sheer luck.
What's a team like this? You also have Central Cass later on this season for another non-region opponent, but what does a non-region game against a quality opponent this late in the year do before you kind of get ready for 24 hours from now for the Patriots and what you have left on the Region 2 schedule here, Lisa?
Yeah, this is great to have this game on the schedule here, you know, and tonight is their pink night, so it's a very special night overall for the team and for their fundraising and everything they're doing. But for us to be able to play the Jaguars at this point is good because we need it. We need that competition. Every team needs competition at this time of the year, and especially with us going to play against Mayport tomorrow. Mayport's coming to us, and we're going to have to bring our A game, and hopefully we do some things here tonight that get us ready for that.
Final thing for me, Lisa, how have you seen Region 2 volleyball just grow top to bottom this year? It's the last year of the two classes, but on any given night, the top 4, top 5 seem to be, you know, picking off each other here. So what have you seen, I guess, in general, just about Region 2 volleyball this season?
Oh, man, I mean, it's so even, and there's so many teams there's 5 teams for sure that are just, you know, neck and neck and could beat each other on any given night, I think. You know, HCV has done a great job. Their girls just play a consistent ball. And Mayport has grown from the beginning of the season till now. Park River can, you know, they can come on at any point. We've got Mayport, who, like I said, you know, the Parker and Peyton Strand are excellent middles for them. I kind of have a bias with that, but you know, they're just you know, every team just has some good players, and so like you said, it's whoever comes to play that night.
Lisa, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck here throughout the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
That again, Coach Lisa Strand for the Thompson Tommies. Will continue on our pregame show after this here from Hunter.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
On our pregame show here tonight, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, it is Northern Cass and Thompson for a non-region Class B end-of-the-season contest here in Beth. A similar question that I asked Lisa. Once you get to this time of the year, what do you hope to gain in a quality non-region opponent before you kind of close out the season and get ready for Region 1 competition for tournament style here in just over a couple weeks?
We're really looking for a good start and a good finish. We've struggled getting started the last few games, and so we want to come out strong with any opponent, and that's going to be especially helpful tonight with Thompson.
Yeah, what does Thompson under Coach Lisa Strand do that makes it challenging on the opposite of the net, opposite side of the net consistently? When I know you've played against them many years here with program, though they're like over the past couple of years.
Yeah, it seems like they always take us to 5 sets. They're just so consistent on their back row. They're always picking up everything. It's hard to find spots on the floor to head around them, and so that creates a struggle on offense for us.
For the career record, I always ask coaches, and you mentioned Paige Bosch is nearing 1,000 career assists, potentially might get it tonight, but what have you kind of seen from Paige in that starting setter spot here this season for the club?
Paige has really turned into a leader this year. She's found her voice. She's been advocating for her teammates lately, and I'm so proud of her for that. Starting out in that setting rotation, she's distributing the ball really well to all of our hitters, heading up Hayden Crockett and Addie Winterquist.
And Beth had joined us here, and you mentioned a good start. I know at Tower City you were down 0-2. You came back, reverse swept them. Here last week against Richland, down 0-2, came back and reverse swept them. I know it's not where you want to start, but what did you see from your team to gut those kind of performances out here, Beth?
We've really seen a lot of mental toughness. We've stayed consistent on our side of the court just mentally, and that's what's been able to bring us back in those games. And we just want to find that start from the beginning.
Beth, thank you so much for your time and best of luck here tonight.
Thanks, Chase.
Coach Head again with us from Northern Cass. We'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this. Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Final segment on our Irie Insurance pregame show before we get to our starting lineups here this evening. Taking a look ahead for the Thompson Tommies, it will be a quick 24-hour turnaround for a Region 2 matchup hosting the Mayport CG Patriots tomorrow night. That'll go a long way in determining where Thompson and both the Patriots will be in Region 2. If Thompson loses, they're looking to be around that 4 seed more than likely, as they already have losses to the Burros and the Grafton Spoilers ahead of them. If the Patriots lose, then it bunches things up a little bit more in Region 2. Well, for Northern Cass, they will make their way to Lisbon tomorrow night, also on yourliveevent.com. The Jags inching closer to trying to be at bare minimum the number 2 seed in the Region 1 standings. Again, that does it for a pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. For more high school sports, again, go to our website, yourliveevent.com. Minnesota postseason well underway. North Dakota Region 1 and Region 2 volleyball matches will be next week. We're 2 weeks away from the date of the Region 1 and Region 2 Volleyball tournaments. Region 2 up in Grafton. All 8 contests will be on yourliveevent.com for video. While for Region 1, we will have all 8 contests in Kindred for audio only of the Region 1 volleyball tournament 2 weeks from now for the quarterfinals. It's the Thompson Tommies trying to pick up their 17th win on the season, while the Jags are looking for win number 24 in a Class B non-region matchup here tonight from Hunter on yourliveevent.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
It's now time to get to our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower owned. Go to crystalsugar.com. That again is crystalsugar.com. As we take a look at the starting lineups here this evening for the visiting Thompson Tommies, clad in their black uniforms with the green numerals outlined in whites with the green sleeve down the side, as they'll go like this. Andy Schwab, a sophomore at 5'7". Also Jenna Schwab, another sophomore at 5'8". Addie Sage, the junior at 5'5". You also have Chloe Hubner, a 5'7" junior. And then Kylie Hubner, the elder sister, a senior at 5'8". And from there, you also will have in the starting lineup here Kaya Hurst at the libero spot, and Danica Gross, the junior middle hitter, at 5'10". So again, Schwabi, Sage, a pair of Hubners with Danica Gross in alongside Hurst here for Lisa Strand and the Thompson Tommies. From there, it's now time to get to Northern Cass, the Jags in their pink uniforms here this evening for their pink out night. As the Jags will go with Hayden Crockett Also from there, Paige Bosch Crockett, a senior at 5'9". Bosch, another senior setter at 5'4". Reese Lavig, a junior defensive specialist at 5'4". You have Addie Winterquist, a senior middle hitter at 6 foot even. Winterquist again at 6 feet. From there, Olivia Olson, live for short, the junior at 5'8", and also part of the starting rotation here this evening for Northern Kansas. Lauren Johnson, a junior at 5'10", and your libero is Tess Jalbert, a junior at 5'7". So one more time, Crockett, Bosch with Lavig, Winterquist, Olson, Johnson, and Jalbert here for the co-head coaches of Beth Head and Jamie Haslow for Northern Cass. That again does it for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower owned. Go to crystalsugar.com. That again is crystalsugar.com. Back after this with the opening serve and Hunter on your live event.
Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
On the season here for the Thompson Tommies, this will be their 30th match of the year, while for Northern Cass, this will be their 33rd match of the season. Both teams with a good chunk of games here this week into early part of next, and they get ready for the respective Region 1 and Region 2 volleyball tournaments. As Northern Cass will be on the left side of your screen in their pink uniforms, Thompson on the right. Opening serve here at 7:04 from Northern Cass by Bosch, and this one is underway as the Thompson Tommies will have a free ball over by Schwab on the third. Lavig unable to handle that, and eventually the point will be awarded on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard to the visiting Thompson Tommies. Schwab will earn the point here as Thompson will head to the service line with Kaya Hurst. See Hurst back in the lineup after having a little bit of an injury. Not in the lineup here this evening. Out is Jordan Tozer via the injury here. Hayden Crockett gets this one over. A chance now for Thompson up and over on the third by Chloe Hubner. This one pushed outside. Crockett right-handed swing for a kill. Crockett with the point. Give the assist there to Bosch, and we're tied at one apiece. Paige Bosch needs around 25 assists here this evening. If they're able to get that, and she's able to do so, she'll be nearing that 1,000 and eventually eclipse the 1,000 mark for her career assists. As Thompson able to get this one over by the left-handed swing of Hubner. Here's a right-handed swing by Olson out of play, and the Thompson Tommies regain the point here at 2-1. Region 2 as of late has gotten the better of Region 1. Hillsborough Central Valley went to Tower City 1-4 last week. Kindred went up to Mayville, and the Patriots won in 3 via the sweep, as it's now 3-1. That's going to be an ace for Thompson on the way with Hubner. That's Chloe. And not to say these games don't matter at the end of the season or matches. They do in terms of who eventually makes it to state and what the coaches will have on their coaches vote. And if you get a region that kind of takes care of business over another, you might just automatically say this region champ should be higher in the seed line than the other, with what the quality of maybe that region in terms of Region 2 has done against Region 1, at least as of late. Here's a right-handed swing by Olson on top of the block. Eventually, Thompson just can't chase it down as the Jags will regain the lead, but a couple nice quality serves there by Chloe Hubner. Talking with Lisa Strand, she feels like she's got just as good of a club and competition as in recent years, just about putting everything together, getting healthy before the Region 2 tournament in a couple of weeks. And for Beth Head, saying they just going to start better. They had won a couple of Region 1 matches as of late, but they dug themselves a 2-0 deficit against Maple River and Richland, and eventually came back and reverse swept both for some big Region 1 standings points when it comes to that. But they need to have a little better start with Coach Beth Head talking it over. Northern Cass, this will be a right-handed swing into the net by Olson. And Thompson will take the point here at 5-2. Thompson Tommies, 7 state championship match appearances, most recently in 2018, 5 state titles, most recently coming again in 2018 in their last championship. This one set by Olson, eventually hit over on the third. Northern Cass will go outside. Here's a right-handed swing by Brooklyn Hoyland. Thompson back set on the way by Stevens. This one gets across by Schwabe. Coming middle, Winterquist with a little soft touch down for the point. 5-3. Point will be awarded here to Thompson. Goes towards Northern Cass. Thompson set to receive this serve. Upcoming here by Emma Hubdenis. Hubdenis to serve back right corner. There's Thompson with Chloe Hubner. She'll get a chance here. That's Kylie Hubner, She gets the point regardless to make it a 6-3 contest as early on under Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Thompson doubling up Northern Cass, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Faye Fury, right-handed swing, covered nicely by Thompson there with Stevens. Here's a right-handed swing by the Tommies with Kylie over on the third. Right hand, this one will be out of play. No touch by Hoyland, and it's 7-3 Thompson. Minnesota will be finding out who's making their way to the state tournament later this weekend with section championship matches on Friday and Saturday for volleyball. Winterquist hits one high into the rafters after the dig by Schwab. It's now 7-4. Winterquist has her second kill. Also, if you're a football fan, well, high school football, head to the Fargo Dome, and if you can't make it to the Dome, check out some section football championships on yourliveevent.com on Thursday and Friday, as we'll have a net violation at 7-5. Busy time of the year. You just get done with the state cross country over the weekend in Jamestown in North Dakota. You had section cross country meets in Minnesota last week. Busy but fun time here in prep season and kind of crossover season with those winter sports nearing. This one tipped over by Hoyland. Thompson will see this one into the net by Hubner. That's Kylie. And the Jags have rattled off a couple of points to get back within one. Service by Winterquist into the middle. Dug there. Here goes Stevens. Back set on the way. Right-handed swing through the block for Olson. So give Sella the assist. Give Abby the point. And something that Coach Lisa Strand talked about on our pregame show was he just likes the work ethic from Abby Olson throughout the course of the season, finding ways to just get a little bit better every day. Crockett into the back for the kill. Hayden has her second of the match. Thompson up by a point here as we're getting closer to that double-digit mark. In previous years, when these two teams have met during the regular season, it's been some good volleyball. The old adage is kind of talking with coaches. It goes 4, more than likely goes 5. We'll see if that continues tonight, as this is going to be pushed there by Gross at the net, partially blocked by Fury, and then we'll see violation here on the back row attack by Thompson, and now it's going to be 8-all. It'll be our second tie here of set number 1. Northern Cass will come on to serve here with Reese Lavig. As Lavig with the serve back right corner. This one goes to Sage. Back set on the way. Hit over on the swing by Kylie Hubner. Northern Cass able to get it over on the second. This one by Hubner yet again gets one down for the points. 9-8 Thompson here in set number 1. All roads eventually lead to the Fargo Dome. In just a couple of weeks, we'll have a state champ. November 21st through the 23rd is the state tournament. This one helped up by Fury and Jalbert. Crockett free ball over on the third. Where does Thompson go? Sage set outside, right-handed swing there by Schwab. Chance for Hubdenis. Now the attack by Crockett. This is blocked, but this will be in the quarter play. Blocked on the outside by Chloe Hubner. Her and Danica Gross were there to put up the block, and now Thompson leads it by 2. And Thompson will get another ace. That's their third of the match as they lead it by 3. So Chloe's got 2. Kylie's got 1. Stay in the Hubner family here with 3 aces for the Tommies. Tesh Jalbert gives it to Hubdenis, pushes it back left corner. There is Kaya Hurst. Back son of the way. This one over the net, and eventually down for the point by Chloe. Thompson looking in pretty good rhythm right now as they lead at 12-8. Here nearing the midway point of set number 1. Service here for Kylie will go short. Jalbert with a good pass. This one set outside. Crockett down the line for a kill. Crockett's got her third, and Northern Cass regains the serve. Next season, both of these teams will be in Division A next year. Thompson will be in Region 2, while Northern Cass will be in Region 1, part of the 3-division volleyball system. Thompson, Sage to the outside. This one gets across the net eventually by Chloe Hubner. Here comes Crockett, cross-court on the swing, but that'll go out of play. Once the season is finalized, early on in December, I believe it's December the 5th is when everything is officially finalized when it comes to the volleyball plan, and they get schedules out for next year. But we'll see what transpires between now and then. Is Crockett going to see a block up coming? Here with Schwabe. That's Jenna at the front of the net. So far, Thompson has kind of had their way with Northern Cass, at least at the net, causing some havoc, getting a little block going as well as this one. It's off the rafters. Swing on the way here by Olsen. Good pass by Hurst, and might see running underneath. We do with the center spot with Jenna Schwabe there to make it now a 14-10 contest. Thompson's either been tied with Northern Cass twice or they've had the lead so far here in this opening set, as the serve will be coming with Crockett. And Crockett with the running jump serve, back right corner. Nice pass across the way. This one with Chloe Hubner down for the kill. Chloe's got her second, and for Coach Lisa Strand, it's been balanced so far. 4 different players with at least 1 kill here early in set number 1 for Thompson. Tommy's to the service line here as they will handle it with Chloe Hubner. Into the back to Tess Jalbert. Good pass on the way. Set outside. Right-handed swing by Olsen, as this will get Schwab into the middle. Northern Cass will come with Winterquist for the kill. Give Bosch the assist. Addie gets the kill, her third of the evening. Both teams back in action again tomorrow night. Thompson then will be making their way to Larimore on Friday, while Northern Cass after tomorrow, they will host Langdon area Munich on Friday night. Bosch set middle. Here comes Winterquist again. There's the block, however, by Thompson, and Olsen with another part of the block party. 16-11. The 5'8 junior right side hitter and also blocker able to earn the point here for the Tommies. Service here for Schwab. This will be into the middle. Schwab is going to earn another ace. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Thompson with their largest lead of the set at 6 here on your liveevent.com.
With Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender at Bank North. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. It's achieved by helping customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. Bank North, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So for Northern Cass right now, they'll get this one over on the third by Crockett. Dug out there by Hurst. Backs on the way. Right-handed swing by Olsen on top of the block for another kill. Abby's got her second. And so far, Thompson just kind of been in rotation, in rhythm, and Northern Cass kind of playing a little bit more defensively here at times. And it starts right now with this serve receive of the serve, as that'll be a service there here for the Tommies. First one by either club here this evening. And now it's 18-12. Well, Coach Head wanted a little bit of a quicker start than what she's seen from her team here. Still got time to do so in the first, but yourself a hole if you're Northern Cass here early as Hovdenis on to serve. Set outside. This one with the tip there by Kylie Hubner. Give the assist on the way for the Thompson Tommies to Stevens. And now it's a 19-12 contest. As Thompson here with Jenna Schwab to the service line. Schwab into the back, and that's going to be an ace. Jenna Schwabi able to earn the ace. Andy Schwab's got one. Jenna Schwabi's got one. Chloe Hubner with two, and Kylie Hubner with one. Tess Jalbert tight with Hovdenis. Gets it across on the second. Marcella's going to see this and unable to do much with it. And going over the net will be Winterquist, and we'll have a violation here on the Jags. And Thompson now starting to stretch and run away with set number one here. Coming up, we'll get to our set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency around the corner. This one will come middle. Winterquist earns the kill. Addie's got her fourth of the contest. Match leading in that category early on here in set number one. As you will see the aforementioned Winterquist head to the service line here for the Jags. With the serve into the back. Stevens, this one will get tipped, and eventually a great sprawn attempt by Hovdenis to keep this one alive. They push it across and unable to get the point to make it now 22-13. Couple more substitutions on the way here for Thompson as Sage will head to the service line. Coming on to play the front row here will be Chloe Hubner with Kylie Hubner as well. Service by Sage in the back. Jalbert is there. Crockett with the set outside attempt by Hoyland. Little tip action covered nicely by Thompson. Tommies will see this one into the middle on the swing by Gross as now comes Crockett over on the third. Thompson set outside. This one will come. Good swing by Hubner. Another chance now for the Jags with Crockett. Just can't get over the net. One of the longer volleys goes to the visiting Tommies here. These are well in control in set number one by 10. Sage with the serve. Tess Jalbert. We'll see this one with Hovdenis. Back set. Hoyland right-handed swing on top of the block. Thompson does a good job chasing it down, then pushed over on the third by Kaya Hurst. Northern Cass coming middle. Fury on top of the block. Thompson is there yet again with Schwab. Back set. Hubner off the top of the block down for the point. Nicely done by Thompson yet again here. 24-13, and it's a set point opportunity. Hovdenis set outside. Crockett punches this one over with the right hand. Thompson will see Sage set outside right-handed swing blocked on the attempt by Kylie Hubner. This one now will go to Chloe Hubner down the line for the kill. Chloe with her fourth of the opening set, and Thompson takes the first, 25-13. Back after this with our set recap on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
As we come back on our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Contact Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency to provide you the best support for your insurance from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online at hunterinsuranceagency.com. For Northern Cass and Thompson, taking a look at the stats, there were two ties in set number one at 1 and 8. Otherwise, Thompson led wire to wire. Chloe Hubner with 4 kills, 2 aces, and a block in set number one. Kylie Hubner with 3 kills and an ace. Olsen had 2 kills. You had Andy Schwab with 1, and Thompson rallies off 5 aces with 1 service error. Northern Cass led by Winterquist with 4 kills. Crockett had 3. The Jags with 0 aces and 0 service errors on the night in a volleyball match that started at 7:04. That again is our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Contact Johnny Jorgensen in Hunter or simply go to their website. That is hunterinsuranceagency.com and hunterinsuranceagency.com. In Region 2 tomorrow, Mayport CG at Thompson for a Region 2 contest. Also Midway Minto at Hillsborough Central Valley, and Cavalier makes their way to Park River Fortville Lincoln. In Region 1 tomorrow, all 12 teams will be in action in some capacity, all against one another. Northern Cass at Lisbon. Wymer Lidgewood makes their way to Hankinson. Tri-State at Sargent County. Enderlin visits Richland and Colfax. And Maple River makes their way to downtown Fargo. And then Kindred will head to Castleton for a date with the Squirrels. That again is a look at your out-of-town scoreboard for tomorrow as well. Again, set number 1 goes to the visiting Tommies, 25-13. Back after this with the second set between Thompson and Northern Cass. That does it for our Hunter Insurance Agency set recap.
Professional service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
Again, set number 1 goes to the Thompson Tommies here on your live event.com. We'll see what set number 2 has in store. One thing that Northern Cass has done well as of late, they found themselves in a hole, but they did reverse sweep both Richland and Maple River in the past about week and a half to 2 weeks here. So they found themselves trailing early, but to come back and win. Well, for the Thompson Tommies, hoping to carry over what they did in set 1 to set 2 and further on here this evening. Only match on your live event.com tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got so much more action here this week. Busy sports on the prep side of things when it comes to both North Dakota and Minnesota. Some section volleyball semifinals tomorrow. Section 8AA in Minnesota, also 8AA. And then you get ready for Thursday and Friday section championship matches from the Fargo Dome. So Minnesota time going from the sections to state, while North Dakota still fine-tuning some things in volleyball, where North Dakota, we're down to the quarterfinals coming up this weekend in high school football. Starting things off is another ace by Thompson, this by Kylie Hubner early on in set number 2. Here comes Crockett up and over on that attempt. Swing by Thompson, and they'll earn another kill. This one coming by Danica, and early on Thompson up 2-0 here as they did. They took the first point in set number 1, doing the same here in set number 2. Bosch back set. This one gets across the net eventually by Lauren Johnson. Here's a attempt by Hubner, and Hubner earns another point. On the outside, that'll go with Chloe. She's got her 5th kill of the match so far. 2 aces as well. It's 3-0 Thompson. Service continues by the Tommies. They've been efficient in that category here tonight. Great dump opportunity for Northern Cass and Paige Bosch, and that'll be a side out. So 3-1, Jags head to the service line here as Crockett, she has the ability to get on a run at the service line at particular times, and right on cue gets the first ace of the evening here for the Jags. Crockett with the ace. Northern Cass back within one as Hayden, the future University of Jamestown Jimmy product, on to serve. This one will get pushed across. Thompson back set right-handed swing. This will be on a play after the swing by Gross. Makes it a 3-all contest. First tie of set number 2, our third of the volleyball match. And Crockett back to the service line. Hayden into the middle. That one dug by Hurst with a good pass that is to Sage. Up and over eventually on the spot by Chloe Hubner. We've seen Thompson do a good job of just finding the right area on the attack. You don't always have to come across the net and hit one 100 miles an hour. You can be selective in your shots, and we've seen Thompson do a good job here this evening. Kaya Hurst with the serve. Thompson, free ball across, and Hurst sees this one go out of play to make it now 5-4. 5-3, excuse me, as Hurst continues to serve. Looked at that ball coming across, thinking that she might possibly misplayed it for a second. Seeing where the right foot was. Here comes Winterquist, back right corner. That'll go out of play. And like a game of basketball, you talk about it's a game of runs. Well, so far, 3 consecutive points for Thompson, followed by 3 consecutive for the Jags, and 3 consecutive one more time here for the Tommies. Reese Lavig unable to handle that serve. Another ace by Hurst. There's now 5 different players of the Tommies who have earned an ace here so far early on in this volleyball match, and that quite frankly has been the difference maker here tonight, has been the service line for the Tommies. Bosch set outside. Here's an attempt on the swing by Olsen. Great dig by Hurst. This one hit over on the second by Schwabe. Chance for the Jags. They'll go cross court via the swing for Johnson. Lauren gets her first kill of the night. Our play of the match might continue to be the service line with how Thompson is going if they can continue. Tess Jalbert on to serve into the middle. This one here was Sage. Back set tipped across the way by Chloe Hubner. Bosch set outside. This one will be with Olsen. Good dig there by Hurst. Set into the back row now. Right-handed attack there by Kylie Hubner. Chance here for Northern Cass with Olsen in for the kill. Liv has a kill. Northern Cass back within 2. Set number 1, for those of you just joined us, went to Thompson, 25-13. Chloe Hubner with 4 kills, 2 aces, and a block in set number 1. Set outside here for Thompson, and this is a thunderous swing by Andy Schwab. Schwab gets the kill. It's now 8-5. And for Coach Lisa Strand, a fairly youthful team this season with Jordan Tozer out tonight with an injury, a senior, and Kylie Hubner, and a handful of juniors and sophomores and 1 freshman on the roster with Jocelyn. As this will be another block at the net, this by Schwabe to make it 9-5. Lisa Strand also part of the North Dakota High School Coaches Association that allows us to get involved with the Optimist Volleyball Series. We'll talk about that after this point here as Hoyland gets it across the net. Here's an attempt by Olsen. Good dig there by Jalbert. Bosch backs into the way. Hoyland with the right-handed swing. Hurst is there, able to help it out. Thompson with Schwab across on the third. Crockett tight by Bosch. Winterquist in the middle, off the side for the kill. I was talking with Lisa Strand saying, what are you guys going to do, as this will be the last year of 2 classes for the Optimist Volleyball Series in the summer month of June before you get to 3 divisions. And so there hasn't been at least one finalized thought, kind of mulling it over and see how everything kind of goes one more time here for the 2-class system. As Olsen hits a down-the-line shot for the kill. Give Marcella the assist. Stevens to make it now 10-6. So that'll be something to see. The Lions All-Star Basketball Series, they went 3 divisions, and Class AA or Division AA go up against Division A and B. That was one thought from one of the All-Star Series. Sometimes you've seen East versus West as well. As this is going to go off the shoulder of Stevens after the kill here by Winterquist. So Winterquist gets her 6th kill here, and Northern Cass back within 3. Service into the back left corner. Stevens back set. Here's a right-handed swing by Hubner. Winterquist gets it across the net, then Olsen hammers it down. It's now 11-7. Transition game has kind of gone on Thompson's side. We've just seen a little bit more crisper passes, quick transition game at times as well. As Northern Cass back set, here's a right-handed swing by Hoyland. Thompson punches this one across, and eventually they get the points. Thompson punches the one across with Schwab, and now it's a 12-7 lead here for the Tommies. Service, back left corner, Winterquist's pass. This one will go to Hovdenis. They get it across by Fury. Thompson able to get it across on the second with Olsen tight for Northern Cass, and we'll see going into the net, and violation at that, 13-7. And Beth Head taking a look, and we'll make a substitution here as Avery Davidson will come in for Winterquist in the back row. So you got Crockett, Jalbert, and also now with the sophomore at 5'2" defensive specialist in Davidson. Davidson going to get tested right away, and there's an ace. Schwabe with her second ace of the match. It's now 14-7. Thompson doubling up Northern Cass. Service will continue here for Schwabe. Davidson, Hovdenis backs under the way. Hoyland, right-handed swing. Stevens plays this one. Eventually, Olsen able to free ball over on the third. Back set. Hoyland, right-handed swing out of play, and we'll see a 15-7 lead here in a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. Thompson leads it by 8.
Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
High school volleyball here this evening continues on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Find a branch near you. Again, that's at ibanknorth.com. Kind of a quiet night when it comes to high school volleyball, all things considered, as you will get districts volleyball starting later this week, Thursday, Friday. We'll have audio-only coverage of District 5 following the Carrington Cardinals and the Lemoore Litchfield Marion Lobos down in Ellendale. Crockett blocked, and that block party coming on the outside by Olsen. Olsen and Danica Gross were there. Olsen earns the block to make it 16-7. But postseason volleyball, again, in some regions with districts, already begins later this week. Backs out of the way. Here comes Hoyland tip, covered nicely by Olsen. Thompson with Stevens will set outside right-handed swing for Kylie Hubner on top of the block for the kill. Give Sella the assist and give Hubner the kill. That'll be her 4th. And Thompson right now well in control here in both set 1 and now set number 2. Schwabe on the serve, and that'll be a service there, the second for Thompson here in Northern Cass. Gets back to the service line. As Emma Hovdenis will do the honors here for the Jags as they trail it by 9. 1 timeout remaining for Northern Castle. Thompson, they will have 2 remaining here in this set. Service by Hovdenis. This one helped out by the Tommies, and Kylie Hubner gets it over on the third. Northern Cass coming with Fury. Stevens is there. Hubner again with the chance, unable to get it across the net to make it now 17-9. Something that Thompson has done well so far here in this game has been pretty good passes where we haven't seen a lot of free balls. It's been a lot of tips or really good attacks coming here from those hitters. Hovdenness flutters across the net. Stevens, will back set. This one goes to Olsen, dug out there by Jalbert. Crockett up and over. Stevens with the small attempt to keep it alive, and Hubner will see this one go out of play by Kiley. Northern Cass rattled off 3 consecutive points here as they trim that 10-point deficit down to 7 as Hovdenness continues to serve. Reese Lavig on the service line as this will hit the top of the ribbon. Right-handed swing by Hubner. Great dig there by Lavig. Set outside as Crockett punches that one across quickly. Back set Olsen, right-handed swing. A sprawl attempt. This one over by Fury. Great dig again by Northern Cass, and then we'll eventually see a double hit. Great job by Emma Hovdenness with that dig to keep it alive, and eventually Northern Cass now has rattled off 4 consecutive points. Service continues here by Lavig. Lavig on the serve into the back right. Thompson will see it here with Schwab, and then, as we talked about, just good passes, little miscommunication there. The Thompson Tommies, as Northern Cass has done a good job again at the service line here with Reese Lavig to get a little rally going here for the Jags, and Lavig earns an ace. Second one of the set and the match here, as the Jags now are back within 4. Lavig with the serve. This one will be into the middle. Hurst calls everybody off to set outside. Here's Kylie Hubner, and then Northern Cass. Everybody kind of looked at each other for a moment, and Kylie Hubner gets her 5th block of the evening. Thompson back to the service line here as they lead it by 5. Something Northern Cass needed was a 4-0-5-0 kind of a run. They got it. And now Thompson back to the service line here with Sage. Addie, one of the setters here this season for Coach Lisa Strand. This one will come middle, tipped eventually in a good spot here for Northern Cass with Lauren Johnson. Give Hovdenness the assist. Northern Cass quickly gets the side out and back to the service line they go. High school volleyball here this evening from Hunter, North Dakota. Northern Cass and Thompson matching up here in a Class B contest. The service by Bosch. Thompson will set outside. This will be into the net on the swing by Chloe Hubner, and now it's 18-15. We'll see maybe a little bit of a hitting or passing errors from Thompson recently than what we saw in set number 1 and early on here in set number 2. Bosch into the middle. Thompson will utilize this with Sage on the back set. This one will come across the net. Great job by Bosch. Eventually hit across with Lavig, and the pinball there of Olsen. Right-handed swing on top of the block, and this one eventually does go down for Danica. Northern Cass a little scrappy here in the second set, keeping a couple of volleys and rallies alive. Jakes pushed this one over on the second. There is Hubner. Set outside, right-handed swing by Schwab in the back right corner for the kill. Andy Schwab's got her 4th kill of the match. Now it's 20-15. Again, Thompson with 2 timeouts. Northern Cass has 1 remaining here in set number 2. Service here for the Tommies with Jenna Schwab. Schwabi. Bosch set. This one will go to Crockett, able to muscle that one across. Thompson comes to the middle. Danica gets that one over on the 3rd, dug up by Jalbert. Crockett right-handed swing, blocked. Danica with the block party here, and for Thompson, that's 4 different players that have earned a block immediately at the net that comes down for a point. Service here for the Tommies. Bosch set middle. Here's a right-handed swing down for the kill. Lauren Johnson earns her 3rd. And Thompson will be going back to receive this serve here from Crockett and the Jags. Northern Cass, now is the time to get another 4-0-5-0 rally going. Here as Davidson will check out. Winterquist will come and play the front row for Northern Cass. Crockett on the serve. Hurst is there. Sage back set. Right-handed swing across by Gross. This one will be pushed over them by Northern Cass. Thompson, they will come middle, and this will be blocked by Winterquist after the swing by Schwab. So Addie able to put up the block. Northern Cass back within 4. We're at 18-14, 18-15 most recently. This one by Humer across. Crockett is there. Bosch with the dump opportunity covered here by Thompson. Sage set outside, and this one with Crockett will see a lift after the block attempt after the swing. Now it's 22-17. As a junior libero and Kaya Hurst at 5'6" comes on here for Thompson. Into the middle. Northern cast to the outside here. This one swung on, and eventually the point comes with Liv Olsen. They get 22-18. Service here for Jalbert. Tess on the serve, back right corner. Thompson will see this one with Sage set outside, right-handed swing on top of the block. Hoyland is there. Bosch able to help it out. This is an attempt by Olsen. Thompson back set, Hubner over on the third. Tess Jalbert, back row attack by Crockett. That'll go out of play. Thompson 2 points away from taking the second set here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. They claim the first, 25-13. Service here for Chloe Hubner. Winterquist comes to the middle, unable to get that one across. It'll be in four. Now it's 24-18. Thompson with the serve here with Chloe Hubner. Hubner to serve. Winterquist is there. Bosch set. Outside Hoyland, back right corner. Thompson will see the dig go right back on Northern Cass's side, but Winterquist hits this run right into the Thompson-Tommy bench. Set number 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard also goes to Thompson here tonight, 25-18 on your liveevent.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
High school volleyball here on yourliveevent.com. Set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Thompson, as they did in the first, led wire to wire in the second. Just one tie at 3 apiece. So far, the Tommies led by Chloe Hubner with 6 kills. Kylie has 5. Thompson, you start adding them up with 8 aces to 2 service errors. While for Northern Cass, Winterquist with 6 kills. Crockett and Johnson with 3 apiece. Northern Cass with 2 aces and 0 service errors here this evening. Thompson won set number 1, 25-13. Takes set number 2, 25-18. That again is a set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com for more information. Thompson looking for the sweep. Northern Cass looking to get this one to at least set number 4. Bosch starts things off here in the third. Set outside Hubner. Reese Lavig with a great dig. Back set on the way. Here comes Johnson over the block. Hurst is there. Sage with the set coming middle. This one to Schwab, back right corner. There again is Lavig. Set. Here comes to Crockett. That one will go out of play. One love early on here for Thompson. And Thompson, as they did in set 1 and set 2, takes the opening point here in set number 3. If looking for some good omens, if you're a Thompson Tommy fan and they nearly earn an ace, yes they will. They will say that is an ace with Kaya Hurst. Hurst will get her second ace of the night. Now it's 2-0. As Hurst will come on. As for a moment, the back row judge just got a little screened, if you will. Couldn't see it. The head judge said, nope, that one was definitely down in the quarter play for an ace. Bosch with the bump. Here's a swing on the way by Olsen. And Liv gets the kill. That'll be her second. It's now 2-1. And as we alluded to earlier, Northern Cass has found themselves in deficits both against Richland and Maple River the last couple weeks and came back for a reverse sweeps, trying to do that here against a quality opponent again tonight in Thompson. For the Jags, here goes Olsen, swung on. Hurst keeps it alive. Eventually with Hubner over on the third. Bosch back set. Here comes Fury. Right-handed swing. Dug there by Hurst. Pushed across by Sage. Crockett with the pass. Bosch coming middle. Winterquist with the tip. Thompson will have to get this one over on the third. They do with Schwab. Lavig, that takes her to the back. Now a chance for Olsen, able to get that one across on the third. Thompson coming to the middle. Right-handed swing will go into the net by Schwabi. And the longest volley of the night goes to the Jags. Northern Cass trying to play with the lead here. They've been tied a couple of times, but have yet to play with the lead against Thompson this evening. Back set, Hubner with the kill. Great back set on the way by Sage as the kill comes for Chloe Hubner. That'll be her 7th. And Thompson regains the lead here at 1 early on in set number 3. Service here for the Tommies will be with Chloe Hubner. Hubner on the serve. Reese Lavig with the pass. Boss set middle. Winterquest. This one will be tipped out away to make it a 4-2 contest. Thompson to serve. As they do, this one will go Winterquist. Tight Bosch with the punch. Fury then just can't get it across, and now it's 5-2. And this is where Thompson has kind of made their money here tonight. Has been the service line and either getting aces or just getting Northern Cass out of set with a quality serve. This one will go, and Olsen will hit the post, make it now 6-2 as it goes out of play. And the serve will continue here for the Tommies. Chloe Hubner with the serve. Will be the third service here for Thompson. They've got one in every set. And the Jags, as they've done in set 1, set 2, and now set 3, find themselves a little bit of a hold to climb out of. Tejas Jalbert with the serve. Hurst with the pass. Stevens comes middle, tipped across. Winterquest and eventually Bosch over on the second. Quickly Thompson back set, and this will be out of play. No touch after the swing by Olsen. Thompson will continue to serve with their libero. Jalbert on the serve, a line drive. Serve to the opposite libero there in Hurst. And Olsen unable to get that one across. It's now 6-5. Northern Cache trying to give Thompson a little bit of their own medicine here with a couple good serves by Jalbert. Tess, back right corner. This one will go off the shoulder blade, and eventually Stevens over on the third. Northern Cache, Bosch set middle. Winterquist with the tip, and that's down for the point. And he's got her 7th kill of the match, and now it's tied here at 6 apiece. So early on in set number 3, tied at 2, and now tied at 6. Thompson set. This one will be violation here on Thompson Tommies to make it now a 7-6 contest. And for the first time tonight, Northern Cass has a lead here in the match. Service for Jalbert. Test into the back. Haya Hurst is there. Stevens with the set. This one will come middle. Hit over on the third and down for the kill by Andy Schwab. That'll be her 5th kill of the night. School volleyball here later this week. A handful more matches in both North Dakota, Minnesota. Go to yourliveevent.com for the complete schedule and rundown of games throughout the week, or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. Set out. Here we go. Hoyland for the kill. Brooklyn with her first of the match, and Northern Cass regains the advantage here at 1. Serve for the Jags here with Emma Hubdenis, the junior setter. Emma with the serve. Hurst is there. Thompson will set outside, right-handed swing off the side of the block, and eventually the point does come down with Kylie Hubner. Goes from one side to the opposite of the net. As Thompson with the serve. Crockett is there. Backs on the way. Here comes Hoyland up and over. Olsen able to help it out. Olsen with the tip across. Northern Cass. And we'll see a double hit. And the point here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard goes to the Thompson Tommies. Go to dhb.bank. That's Dakota Heritage Bank's website. Again, dhb.bank to find a branch and location near you. Lauren Johnson with the kill. That'll be her 4th, and we're knotted at 9. As service here for the Jags will be with Winterquist. Winterquist into the back right corner. Stevens set outside. Right-handed swing on the way for Thompson with Hubner. Right small attempt in the back. Here goes Crockett down the line. Olsen, dump opportunity. Eventually, Tesh Jalbert pass with Hoyland back left corner. Stevens to Olsen, set outside. This one will come down for the kill. Kylie Hubner with the kill. That'll be her 7th, and now it's a 10-9 lead here for the Tommies. Thompson to serve here with Sage. As the Jags will take Winterquist out and bring Weibel in. That's Kate. Here's a swing by Crockett. Cross court, good location by Hayden. That's her 4th kill of the match. And we're tied again here at 10. Northern Cass will enter the service line as they will handle it with Reese Lavig here. Tied at 10 in set number 3. Northern Cass is looking for a set recap, while Thompson is looking to get to our post-game show if they can fend off the Jakes here in the 3rd. Sage, back set. This one is tipped tight eventually by Hubner. Another chance now for Thompson coming middle. That will be with Chloe Hubner. Great dig in the back by Kate Weibel here. And eventually Thompson will see this one into the net with Danica Gross. Like an 11-10 contest. Northern Cass leads it by 1. Kate, the 5'6" freshman, will check out here. Tesh Jalbert will come in. Service on the way here for Reese Lavig. Lavig with the running jump, serve back right corner. Sage with the set to the outside. This one gets across the net by Chloe Hubner. Great small attempt by Hovdenes. It goes right back on the Tommy side, however. And eventually we'll get a violation here on the net violation for Northern Cass, and we're tied at 11 apiece. Region 2, Thompson against Region 1, Northern Cass here this evening in Hunter. Northern Cass gets this one across with Lauren Johnson coming to the middle is Danica Gross. There's Tesh Jalbert, good pass, Hovdenes, set up middle by Fury, tips it across. Sage with the set coming to the outside, right-handed swing is down for the point. Andy Schwab with her 6th kill of the match, and Thompson leads it here at 12-11. Service here for the Tommies will be with Hubner. Tesh Jalbert with the pass. Northern Cass set outside. Crockett right-handed swing on top of the block. Thompson trying to chase it down from the outside as they had a chance with Sage and Chloe Hubner. Eventually a point does come down to Northern Cass here at 12-all. Now their team has gone out and hid, so to speak, in this set compared to what we saw from Thompson in both set 1 and set 2. After having a couple long rallies, getting about by 3 to 5 points, and then just never relinquishing the lead in set 1 or set 2. For Thompson, they will have a chance here over on the third by Danica Gross. Here's an attempt by Crockett. Hurst trying to help it out. Eventually a point does come towards Northern Cass here at 13-12. Thompson led 2-0, eventually 6-2, but then Northern Cass able to tie it back up at 6, and since then it's kind of just been almost point for both of these clubs as Danica Gross will see this one go out of play, and Northern Cass leads it by 2, their largest lead here of the match. Paige Bosch, the senior setter, to the service line. Bosch with the serve into the back right corner. Thompson here with Sage will set this one up, and there's a block on the way. Fury is there to put up the block. It's nicely done by Faith here, and the Jags now starting to separate a little bit here in set number 3. Service for Bosch. Bosch with a serve back right corner. Thompson here with Sage. Sets this one up. Here's Hubner, and eventually that'll roll down for the points. Chloe with another point here. That's her 8th kill. It's now 15-13. Serve for Hurst. Tesh Jalbert. Bosch back set Crockett. This one, no touch, will be out of play. The Tommies are back within 1. Thompson looking for win number 17 of the season. Northern Cass looking for win number 24 on their campaign. This will be unable to get over in 3, and just like that, we're knotted at 15 apiece. And Coach Beth Head wants a timeout. We'll break with him. It's high school volleyball on your liveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
High school volleyball here tonight. Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Tied at 15 apiece. So far in set number 3, we've had 9 ties. Most recently a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and you can get the picture in a volleyball match that started just over an hour ago. Thompson winners in the first set 25-13, and winners in the second set 25-18. Again, that's a timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Jason Lindley with you here today from yourliveevent.com, part of the broadcast, as the Tommies set to serve this one up with Hurst after the timeout. Crockett is there on the pass from Bosch. Here comes Fury over on the third attempt. Swing by Schwab. There is Lavig. Bosch set outside. Crockett going cross court. Thompson will come to the middle. Tight tipping this one is Schwabi, but she eventually runs into the net as Northern Cass will take the point. 16-15, Jags out in front. And again, it's a must-have-it kind of a set here for Northern Cass on this Monday night. Crockett, good serve. Thompson, back set. Here's a swing by Hubner, covered there by Fury. Bosch with the bump. This one attack on by Olsen, down for the kill. Olsen with the kill here. She's got her 4th of the contest. Now it's 17-15. Question is, can Northern Cass go on and hide a little bit here in this third set? Crockett, first service serve of the match for the Jags. We'll see Thompson answering that question now with a chance to tie things up here as they head back to the service line with Chloe Hubner. Hubner with the serve. Lavig to Bosch. Back set. Here comes Fury, unable to get it across, and we're knotted at 17. Thompson will continue to serve here with Chloe Hubner. And that'll be a service here, number 2 of the set, 4th of the match for the Tommies. And the Jags will take the point right back. After tonight, Northern Cass will make their way to Lisbon on yourliveevent.com with Brent Dick on the call. That'll be just after the 7 o'clock hour, where the Tommies will host the Mayport CG Patriots tomorrow night for JV varsity volleyball in Region 2. Crockett does a good job of chasing after it, but the point does come towards Thompson, however, and now it's 18-all. Set number 1, there was just 2 ties. Set number 2, there was only 1, and set number 3 here already our 11th tie of the set. Service here for Schwab. Back right corner, Winterquist. This will be off the net by Bosch. Crockett able to push it over on the third. Chance for the Tommies to use it. Where will they go? They will go outside with Hubner. Great dig there by Crockett. Back set on the way. Hoyland with the tip, blocked at the net by Schwabe. Now we'll see Marcella set this one up to Schwabe on the way. Hoyland is there. Bosch up and over by Olsen. Stevens to the outside, right-handed swing there by Kylie Hubner. And Northern Cass will get this one over by Olsen. Thompson back set. Here goes Olsen for the kill. Abby with her 5th of the match, and the Tommies lead it by 1. Thompson regains the lead for the first time since it was 12-11 Thompson here in the set. Bosch gives this one to Winterquist, tipped across. Here's a right-handed swing off the side of the block, but down for the kill. Kylie Hubner now with 8 on the night here for the Tommies as they're 5 points away here in the third. Service upcoming here for Schwab. 25-13 and 25-18 again in set 1 and set 2. Service here for Thompson. Bosch coming middle. Winterquist uses that one for the kill after the block opportunity by Schwabe. Winterquist will have her 8th, and more importantly, from the Jags' perspective, chance to tie at the service line. As Northern Cass will serve here with Hovdenis. Hovdenis gets this one over short. Thompson set outside, right-handed swing, and eventually the point comes down here with Hubner. That's Kylie. She's got 9, and the Tommies, as they've done for most of the night, immediately get an answer back. Service for the Tommies. Back left corner is Jalbert. Set outside. This one will come across the net with Lauren Johnson in for the point. Jags back within 1. Both teams now just trading points currently. Winterquist to serve. Back right. Going to be tight. Eventually over. Thompson. This one tipped by Danica. Sprawling attempt by Crockett to keep it alive, but they're going to say it was down on the floor as Danica will earn the kill and the point for the Tommies here at 22-20. Thompson to serve here with Sage. Sage back right corner. Crockett is there. Thompson back set. Here comes Hoyland off the top of the block and eventually gets the points. Point opportunity here for Northern Cass, but they got to find a way to tie this one up and take the lead. Thompson's more than willing to go point for point and eventually take it by 2 here in the third set, bare minimum. Thompson, where will they go? Back set, right-handed swing on the way by Kylie Hubner. For Northern Cass, here comes Crockett down for the kill. Crockett's got her fifth, and Coach Lisa Strand wants a timeout. We'll break with them on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, tied at 22.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. That again is dhb.bank. It's 22-all here in set number 3. Both teams with one time out remaining on yourliveevent.com. Service here for Northern Cass is this one will come with Reese Lavig here. Lavig does have an ace earlier in the match in the second set. Thompson here with Sage, set middle. This one with Gross. There is Jalberts. Tights, eventually tipped across, and that one's going down for Lauren Johnson. Johnson gets her 6th, and Northern Cass leads it by a point. Service here for Lavig. Lavig with the running jump serve into the middle. Sage here will set outside. This one with the left-handed swing by Chloe Hubner, dug out by Jalbert. Here's an attempt by Crockett, dug there by Hurst. Coming to the outside, eventually gets it across as Hubner, and they will take the points. Tie now at 23-all here on yourliveevent.com. Northern Cass will see this with Hovdenis. Outside Crockett. No touch. That'll go out of play. And Thompson now will have a match point opportunity. Match point here for Thompson. They will serve. They'll be tight. Lavig is there. Pushed across on the third. Down the line. Tommies with Sage. Hurst, free ball across. Good spot. Tesh Jalbert able to help it out. Crockett will see this one down for the points. There'll be no nets or anything of that nature as Crockett runs out of room, tries to get it over on the hustle attempt, and Crockett eventually gets the kill. If you're a Tommy fan, I thought Crockett might have went into the net or underneath it, but regardless, they will continue to play here with our 14th tie of the set. Just some good hustle there by Hayden Crockett. Service by Bosch. Second service here for the Jags in the set. And now you will see Thompson with their second match point opportunity. Kaya Hurst to the service line. Into the back, and that'll be a service error for Thompson, their 5th. And now we're tied at 25. Crockett to serve. Crockett with the running jump serve into the middle. Thompson will utilize this with Sage. Back set tipped at the net and eventually down for the points. Chloe Hubner earns the kill. That'll be her 9th, and Thompson leads it by 1. Match point number 3 for the Tommies. Bosch set middle. Winterquist right-handed swing. Thompson will see this to the outside over with Schwab. For Northern Cass, Olsen gets it across on the third. Thompson, where will they go? Back set. Here goes Olsen down, but Bosch keeps alive. Olsen over. Jalbert able to help it out. They got to get it over on the third, and they're unable to do so. Thompson comes into Hunter and earns the sweep in an hour and 6 minutes here this evening. It's a final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 25-13, 25-18, 27-25. Thompson now improves to 17-13 on the season. The Jags drop to 23-10. Back after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thompson again earns the sweep here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as they able to win it in straight sets. As we get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunity. Life takes energy as Enbridge Energy for life. And not so much maybe a player of the game, but really the service line, as Thompson would finish with 9 aces on the match, but more importantly, especially in set 1 and set number 2, even if they didn't get an ace, it was just a quality serve that kind of took Northern Cass out of rotation, and the Jags did a better job of it in the third set, but kind of dug themselves that hole in set 1 and set 2. You had Andy Schwab with an ace, Jenna Schwabe had 2, Chloe Hubner with 2, Kylie Hubner with 2, and Kaya Hurst with 2 here tonight. The service line was the difference maker, and that is our Enbridge Energy more so play of the match than the players of the match, but Thompson, again, phenomenal job at the service line here this evening. Thompson led by the 10 kills of Kylie Hubner. Chloe Hubner had 9, and then from there 6 by Schwab and 5 by Olsen. While for Northern Cass, paced by Winterquist with 8 kills here tonight, 6 by Crockett and Johnson. Then Liv Olsen had 4 as well. Crockett with an ace, Lavig with an ace, Thompson with 5 service errors. Northern Cass, they had 2. In the last set, there were 15 ties in set number 3. Thompson with the win now, 17-13 on the season. They will be up next hosting the Mayport CG Patriots tomorrow night for a Region 2 contest. Then make their way to Larimore on Friday. While for Northern Cass, they will travel to Lisbon tomorrow evening for a Region 1 game before hosting the Cardinals of Langdon area and more Munich on Friday night. And Northern Cass drops to now 23-10 on the season. And that's a look at our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match and also some of the final stats in this one. A quick, tidy sweep here this evening in Hunter that goes 1 hour and 6 minutes. When we come back, we'll let you know what's still to come here on YourLiveEvent.com this week. Also from there, we will keep you apprised of what's going on as well with Minnesota section volleyball and football, and get you ready for some North Dakota playoff volleyball as well. And we'll hear from some of the victorious Thompson Tommy players as Abby Olsen and the head coach Lisa Strand will be joining us coming up around the corner as well. Again, Northern Cass and Thompson Tommies come into Hunter with the sweep here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Join us here for the Thompson Tommies. Lisa Strand mentioned her on the pregame show, so why not talk with her on the postgame show? That, again, for Thompson is Abby Olson here. Abby, first and foremost, a nice win. Obviously, to come out, as you guys did in the first and the second, said a lot of quality things. What did you see from your club here tonight, Abby, that you kind of hope to carry for the last 2 weeks of the regular season?
Well, we were just talking everything. We called out everything on the other side, and we were always encouraging each other. We made a mistake. We were always up at each other, and we're like, good, you got this one. You got the next one. We were always encouraging, and we called everything out, like I said. In our back row, our defense was really good, and, like, our blocking was good. I love this team. They're so much fun to play with. And
we'll talk about the blocking, too, because there is, a handful of different players that earned some blocks at the net, particularly early in set 1 and set 2. What was working about the block against the hitters from Northern Cass?
Well, we were really just finding our hitters, and we were closing our blocks, and we got up, we closed, we pushed, we did everything. We were really in sync with our blockers.
And then the service line, when you can get those aces and get the other team a little disrupted, what does that do for a club getting some aces early on and some easy, if you will, points, in that set 1 and set 2?
It really brings the energy up. We're like, we can do this. Like, aces bring the energy up so much. We have so much fun.
And then from your players here, a couple of them to talk about. I know we could talk about both, Sage or Schwab, but the Hubner sisters, they got in rhythm early. So when they can get going and they can do that, what does that do from the outside hitter perspective, seeing them put the ball down?
When they do that, it brings us up, so much. Like, me and Kylie, we got a thing after our things. We do our chest bump thing, and it just brings so much energy. Even when Chloe gets one, it's so fun.
So the last couple weeks of the regular season, what's to expect? It's been a tight race in Region 2. There's obviously a large one tomorrow with the Patriots. You got Larimore still. You got the Squirrels still. So what's the biggest thing moving forward here, Abby, that you hope to take, in this last week or so?
The biggest thing is we got to keep our energy up like we did today. We had so much fun, and the game is so much better when you have so much fun, and you saw that tonight. We had so much fun tonight.
Congratulations on the win. Happy Halloween, and best of luck moving forward.
Halloween. Thank you.
Again, Abby Olson with us on our post-match show. We'll continue after this from Hunter.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Again, your final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here this evening, 25-13, 25-18, 27-25. Northern Cass and Thompson, the Thompson Tommies, earn the sweep tonight over Northern Cass here on yourliveevent.com. So Thompson again picks up their 17th win of the season. They will be back in earnest tomorrow evening on yourliveevent.com. JV around 6 o'clock or so. Northern Cass drops to 23-10. They will be making their way to Lisbon. And again, a lot of really good volleyball tomorrow night for both Minnesota and North Dakota. Minnesota getting into their section semifinals with the Section 8A volleyball matches featuring Adaborp West and Badger Greenbush Middle River. Also from there, Kitson County Central will be going up against Fertile Beltrami from Crookston. Coverage gets underway at 6 o'clock for the opening semifinal round in Section 8A and 8AA. It's Hawley and Wadena Deer Creek tomorrow night from Moorhead High School at 7:45. Then a plethora of regular season coverage as well. Section football from the Fargo on Thursday and Friday. Then to postseason football on Saturday a little bit later on, where we'll have Kindred Shiloh Christian, South Prairie Max at Lemoore Litchfield Marion, and Bishop Ryan going up against Central Cass in high school playoff football again on Saturday. For more information, go to our website, yourliveevent.com, or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. On behalf of Lily, I'm Chase Miller. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. Thanks to the coaches of Lisa Strand and Beth Hedford joining us on the pregame show as well. Again, Thompson earns the sweep over Northern Cass here for Class B volleyball on this Monday night.